Hello and welcome back to Doom for episode 2, mission 4, Deimos Lab. And at the very beginning here we have our first secret on the right hand side. A few bullets and some shotgun ammo. Alright, let's head through this teleport in front of us. Now at the far end of this room, moving towards us, a couple of imps and a shotgunner. And on the left here we have our entrance to the main part of this level. We're going to skip over that for now and instead go straight ahead, climb aboard this lift here, ride it up. And in this next room here, in the center, we can see the auto map, some armor and health as well. No obvious way of getting to it, no switches around. To get into the middle, you need to step into this corner here, which will lower all the walls, but it will also lower at the back a secret full of enemies. So I'm switching the plasma rifle and load through them as quick as possible. See how easy it is with the plasma rifle, as long as you have the ammo. We have our second secret now of this level. Right, we can head back. Those imps are probably a lot closer by now. There's a demon here as well. That's fine by us. Looks mostly clear, so let's step into the center. Want to move through this area fairly quickly so you don't take damage on the toxic waste. We're going to head through where this imp just came from on the right in just a moment. Don't want to step ahead just yet. Alright, that's good enough. Let's head around this corner and you'll see that that wall has just lowered. So we need to find a way into that area. To do so, we're going to come into here. Right on the edge here, it raised up so there's no way of returning once you drop off this ledge. Back in this room, a bunch of enemies. And more on the way from the right, including that cacodemon up there. See, that wall at the back has been raised now, so we need to find a way back up to it. Let's get this armor. Oh, there's a random guy there. Hit this switch, which is going to lower all the walls over there. And give us a route back through. Into this secret. Okay, let's press ahead. Here's where we came from. There's a random imp there. I thought I saw one at the far end, but he never came back out. So I'll skip over it. We're going to go left here and see another Baron of Hell. However, we are going to ambush him with our partial invisibility. Fire a few rockets into his face. I think there's one more. There we go. Problem solved. Hit the switch. Climb up the elevator. And pick up the blue key. Another switch there to lower this part of the map. This area to our left here drops down into the toxic lake we ran over. There's nothing of interest down there just yet. A couple of crushers here. I'm going to switch to the, not rocket launcher, the plasma gun. Close range here. Then switch back to the shotgun for this next room. Another cacodemon, but we've got room to maneuver now. Those lost souls are the worst though. My partial invisibility is running out. Oh, let's get out of there. Where is he? He must have died. Oh no, there he is. Again, dropping off this platform just takes you down to that lake. We don't want to go down there yet. Instead, we want to run across this chasm here. You can actually sprint across it like that. You don't need to try and follow the path, and I would suggest you don't bother. Now, down at the bottom there in that corner, you can just about see a berserk pack. That's a secret here. But I'm going to drop it. I'd rather have the chainsaw than the berserk pack. In fact, you know what? Let's stick to the berserk pack. Because around this corner, we have a whole heap of demons. We might as well punch them to death. Use our berserk pack. Probably a better idea to use the chainsaw than it is this berserk pack, if I'm honest. There's a spectre here somewhere. Can't even see him. There we go. There we go. I think that's most of them now, so let's grab all the goodies here. Including that soul sphere there. And when we're ready to leave, we will pick up another radiation suit just to safely carry us back across this toxic waste. Here's where we came from at the very beginning. And here's the various places we could have dropped down from up high, but there's nothing of interest along this passage. Let's go back to our shotgun here and press on with the rest of the level. Let's fire off a rocket into this group of guys. Take them out easy. Another Cacodemon at the end here. Guarding that backpack. And we now have the blue key to move through this door. Now on the right hand side there is another Baron of Hell. You can see how the bosses of episode 1 are becoming more and more common. Watch out for the 2 shotguns here, and when you're ready, run through the middle here as quick as you can. Don't stop because the roof's going to come down on top of you. Pick up the yellow key. Now what you can do is lure the Baron of Hell into the crusher here and take him out without wasting any ammo. But he's so tough and this ceiling is going to do so little damage to him. It's basically just a waste of time. So I will move around, use my rockets to take him out. There we go. You can see how I've done a little bit of damage, but it was still going to take 3 of the 5 rockets it would normally take. Anyway, we have the yellow key, so we can move in here. Right is a dead end. It's got a window, but it leads to nowhere, really. Or doesn't really show anything of interest. Can run all the way around the outside here. And you can see here's the other window. Wow, okay, a whole clip. Exciting stuff. Anyway, let's move down this corridor first. There was a lift back there. I'm not ready to go down it just yet. And we've got a whole number of doors. Now, the one I want to take, though, is drop off this ledge onto the platform. Get another secret. Quickly run across this lava. Do the same here. Oh, I didn't activate the door. Run through. That's going to lead back up to the room we just came from. And when you come to this area, it can be quite tempting to step back once you activate the wall that's going to climb up. So make sure you run straight through. Don't get crushed. And don't lock yourself off from the secret. Because it's a one chance thing. Once you've gone through, there's no way back into this area. You can see a slightly discolored wall here if I press that, and then switch to my chain gun here for this tunnel. Full with fossils. No match for the chain gun. And we've got some rockets out of it as well, that's good. Right, let's head back up. And let's equip our favourite weapon, the plasma rifle. Now, neither of the 2 doors marked with the UAC symbol will open. I'm going to go right first here, actually. Oh, no, I won't. You know what? I'll go through the middle door. But now you can hear 2 doors open behind you. I'll step out, and demons and cacodemons flood the room. Plasma rifle expansion. There we go. And we're going to head through the right door now. Now, there's a passage. You can hear doors opening behind me. There's a passage here on the right, but it's blocked off with some barrels. So what I'm going to do is pull out my rocket launcher, fire that to clear out the barrels, and now I can step in here to another secret and get the mega armor. You're going to take damage otherwise to try and blow up the barrels, because otherwise you're either going to have to step onto the toxic waste to shoot the barrels, or you're going to have to stand at point blank range and take a lot more damage. We can get out of here now. I'm going to step down here into this drop-off area. It looks like you've walked into an error or a bug in the map, but there is a way out. This wall just here, containing a plasma rifle, which is what we're going to switch to just next. Through the teleporter to sneak up on another cacodemon. Pin down there and move on around. Let's switch to our shotgun again. You know what? No, let's switch to chain gun. It sounds like the enemies in this room are already alerted to us. Oh, blimey. Keep him suppressed. Chain gun. So we can't fire any shots. Chain gun's great for cacodemons. They fire usually quicker than the imps. Oh, there's another one there. Right, switch back to the normal moment. Just enough room to engage him here without taking damage. There's our teleporter out of this room. However, we've got a few more guys to take out, including a pair of bells. Should I say barons of hell. Worried about him coming up behind us now. Let's pull out that rocket launcher. Where'd he go? Maybe he's gone up the staircase. Yeah, there he is. Alright, bazooka time. One down. We're about to run out of rockets, but it's fine. Because we have plasma rifle flashlight. No sweat. Step in here. The ceiling comes down on us for some scary reason. Hitting that lowers this lift so we can get back up into the previous circular corridor. But there's no real good reason to do that. I don't know why this floor goes up either. This is the 2 rooms that contain the imps and the barons of hell. I don't know why the floor in one and the ceiling in the other is on a, I don't know, platform that moves. Let's leave this room. Coming up on the very end of this level here. First thing we're going to do, take out that demon. Then to my left here I can see a switch, a little alcove in this pool of blood. Quickly run across here without taking any damage to raise a platform. You can see behind me a soul sphere as well, no obvious way of getting to it. Go through that teleporter twice, run along here. Again, there's a teleporter out of here, there's my soul sphere. Let's switch to the shotgun. Take care of these two imps at the end. And when I step through here, I actually step forward just enough to activate it, but usually when you walk into that final room, the platform will raise and I can get the final secret of the level. Let's activate it. Alright, 100% kills, 100% items as well, and 100% secrets. Okay, so we absolutely mastered this map. I quite like that map, as long as you know where you're going, especially you can waste a lot of time and lose a lot of health running around aimlessly in the toxic waste at the start before you realise that there's radiation suits you can use to safely navigate it all. Also that secret at the, well, not at the very, very beginning, it was the second secret with the auto map. I spent ages trying to find a way into that way back when I was playing this game for the first time. It's kind of a weird trigger to kind of tuck yourself in the corner there just to make everything lower. But hey, oh, it works. Overall, not too challenging, even though we dealt with, what I think, 4 Barons of Hell there, so twice the number of Barons of Hell as we did in the finale to episode 1. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow for floor 5 at 6 o'clock, and I hope you will join me tomorrow for that.